Hola, hola people. Let's do these. Uh, I think this episode. Now I don't remember exactly where we left off. That's an invisible horse. There we go. So, as I said, I think we will do some crafting. Honestly, yeah, we completed this quest, which was, yeah, we can finish this quest line. But I want to get into crafting. Soonish was it here? Yeah. So let's finish up this quest line, and then I suppose we'll jump into some crafting. Sounds like an awesome plan.
Be careful.
Arrow to the knee. So we can get into crafting a bit later. She upstairs.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face. I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't
Job's
tell me
finished.
much. The only thing that could identify Sabion's partner is this odd little symbol.
Maybe I should have read it. God. Yes, I've seen this
Well,
symbol before.
Whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
A dagger? Do I look? Give me a bow at least.
I believe...
What dagger was it though? So this is 30 damage. Let's see.
Done.
And you're again just
You have some
sneaking
nerve
about?
coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
Maybe it's just me he has a problem with, I suppose. Teleport to Thieves Guild.
Hey! I want to talk to you. Now.
Okay, what's
You're
up?
pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything. Okay?
Well, let's see what you can
I joined
offer.
up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them.
Seems a bit rude.
Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed.
And what changed?
We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest.
We have not done anything like that before, I suppose.
No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways.
And Garthek?
I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did.
Okay.
Go and pick some fights.
Why are they always so far away? But can he train me now that,
marksman training.
now that we leveled up earlier?
I'll show you what I know.
Perfect.
If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me. Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
Very. Hey, that's very unfortunate.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
Golden.
Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
What can we do?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away.
Let's
And
do
if
that.
I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Ooh. 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 Oh. Very nice. Don't mind if I practice some lockpicking. Well, that was a freebie.
You're not really allowed in here, you know. You're not really allowed in here, you know.
I will hit you in the face soon.
You're not really allowed in here, you know.
The master is the hardest. Okay. So adapt, I suppose. Then man.
You know
Oh, please. Do you have to say it every time I open a chest? You're just jealous. That was a freebie.
you're not. You know you're not supposed to.
Oh, that broke.
You know you're not supposed.
Wow, that breaks fast. And no animation, it just ends like that. Okay. Yeah, there's the animation. Why didn't that go off earlier?
You're not really allowed in here, you know.
Is it because of him? Because that would be annoying.
You're not.
Oh, please.
You know you're not. You're not really allowed in
Can
here,
you
know.
shut the fuck up?
Interest you in some marksman training. If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training.
Oh.
You know you're not You know
Please shut the fuck up.
you're not. You know
Okay,
you're
he is
not supposed to
distracting
be
me.
in here right now.
Can you go away? Let's try and wait. Away you go, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. There. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so it's further down. Maybe here. Excellent. Madness or? Okay, we can take the zombie stuff too. Thief skill boots. Yeah, let's take that. Because it had an enchant. And you have arrow. Not fixed, thank you. We take them too. And the hood. Gosh. Perfect. So I'm thinking that after this, as I said in the beginning, after we finish our Field Skill quest line, I'll do the crafting. Open. Again, as I have not crafted at all, I have no clue how it works. Where is Mercer? Is he in the Thieves Guild? Of course he is. And it sucks it doesn't auto-track like that. Well done.
No time for idle chatter. Mercer is awaiting your presence.
But yeah.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
That's a shame. But I found the same marking at Honingdrew, either way.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
You admire them.
They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
I may look for work
How do we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake.
I'll keep that
The
in mind.
parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai.
What did you think about my idea?
Where do I begin?
Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Yeah, no questions, but
I hope this deal goes through. I'm putting quite a bit of coin on the line, and the last two you set up fell through.
I don't understand it either. They were a sure thing, I swear.
You just better hope this one isn't another waste of my coin. I wanted to say something to you.
how did you become so good at picking up?
Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief.
Okay.
I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. Made a great deal of gold doing it, too. It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to... well, to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy.
Oh, I thought it was that he goes into a prison and breaks out to determine the flaws. But how naive am I?
Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief, rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Oh, okay. That was that.
I'm sure we'll speak again.
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind.
Just, will he give me trouble? Will I kill him for it? Yes, yes.
Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
How do I get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention.
Yeah, okay.
If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gulamai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
But I do have a lot of gold. If we betray those, he die.
No. Mercer wants him alive. For now. Stubborn or not, he's the only contact we've got at the East Empire Company.
God damn it.
Just keep on his tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
What in the name of
Good luck
oblivion is
in
going on in
solitude.
this place?
Keep Gulamai alive.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But remind him.
If things start getting better soon, I may look for work elsewhere.
Then I suppose we will let him live. I was very good at. And he was in Solitude too. Which is here, is it not? Solitude. Yep. Starting to become familiar with this game.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old... Word is Ellenwen's furious. Big party at the Thalmor embassy. And one of the guests went someplace they shouldn't. Caused quite a commotion.
Oh, you don't say.
Don't
Seems
take this
there's
the wrong
always
way.
more to be done.
You look a little sickly.
Hello, I'm Gisley. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
Welcome to the center of the world. Have you met my dear brother Erica? The man's as trustworthy as a Khajiit goldmonger.
Well, you have something I want.
Not my problem.
It will be.
Someday a gallant
Quickly,
hero
if you
will
please,
rise
I'm
up
quite...
and take me away.
Yes, my older brother. And the person you probably want to be speaking to right now. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's court. My brother is nothing more than a pompous little fop.
What's a fop?
Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone. Not my problem.
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
So do I kill her or what's the problem? Oh, steel.
Bring up some more mead, my boy. This cask's nearly tapped.
Yes, Father. Which cask should we open?
Just bring any of them, lad. Can't risk thirsty customers without
Okay, then we try and wait a bit.
to drink, even for a second.
You just move on your own, that's fine. Then we wait a bit more. Up we go.
Seems there's always more to be done. Glad you decided to check us out.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
Hiya. Papa says I won't see Ravir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
I'm taking
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of
Soft
adventures.
sheets and hard liquor. What's not to like?
this. I don't think I can. Apparently I'm hidden. Okay. F5. Can we bump into stamina? So pickpocket. Let's do 1 point, let's see what that did. 72, that's nice. Never knew. New thing. And look who's here. Two birds, one
what do we have
in.
here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
I'm here about the Golden Glow estate. And I have gold.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
You can drop the act now. Gajul Lay.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
You act as a broker for its new owner.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But we can bribe him.
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Kinda wish I persuaded him now.
No firebrand wine yet? How disappointing.
Is this the correct bag? Yep. I thought I could just pay. I thought I could just pay him gold, you know, instead of doing a side quest. That's why I chose bribe. I would obviously try persuade first. I feel this is, yeah. Okay, so plant it on the dresser. She's upstairs, obviously. Is it upstairs again? Okay. Just checking if any valuable books. Nope. He's sleeping. What does he have on? He can steal a lockpick. Yeah. Okay, so the more value it has, better to Gisli. Does that say? Of the parties of Jehanna has been good and will begin once transfer of land. Blah blah blah. Okay. And now we go get was it steel? Check the barrel further. Sure. Okay. Like that. Okay. That's up here. to palace.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Why are you saying it all the time? I might have to Google it. What's also nice about killing Somina is you can run for a while, which is always handy. Considering we will do crafting once finished with the Thieves Guild, I'll be a bit more on the lookout for...
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
Yeah. Senile too, seem to repeating yourself.
I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over. And
yes, it is.
Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we?
Nope.
Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
You're trying to bribe me.
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
Well, sounds like easy money, to be honest.
Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
That's it? No name?
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
And I do carry a lot.
Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
So even though we bribed him, all of this, we still have to do this. Gosh damn it. Nothing to see here.
You hear the news? The Emperor has been murdered, right here in Skyrim. By the gods, if the Dark Brotherhood can do that, nobody's safe. By the gods, the Emperor has been murdered, on his own ship, moored in the inlet. It was the Dark Brotherhood. There was nothing we could do.
On the road again. What is it that's detecting? Probably this guy. Well, we might as well pick some flowers, make a UK or something. Guess he is not in a hurry. Right, down to the docks. I wonder if the ship is still here. The Emperor's ship. Oh, they took off. I'm just curious. I'm gonna check if you can do any good in sneak here. Well, we can do this. Oh, this is fairly nice, considering I did die that one time in that cave from it. 15. The only one we will probably take is this, but I want to save points for the smithing. I can craft dragon scale armor. Or I will craft it because I have no clue what armor is best for archer or mage or whatever.
The Emperor's cousin killed. Right here in solitude. I feel nothing but shame.
Yeah, you could have done a better job. Is this a try though? Was pocket or lockpick? Now this is a base. Bit annoying, probably getting in and out too quickly, but I like it. Holy shit. Kind of scared me a bit. Yes, we can go up here. Maybe that's the better option. Stay more hidden. Smart thinking, goat. Very smart thinking. And our sneak does level up a lot. Disappointing ships for a base like this though. You heard nothing. I would just. So I'm unsure if these guards are friendly or not. I would assume no. So up here we go. Sneaky peek. Oh, we can get up here. You joke? Oh, we're done stock. Oh, that we found. Activate. I want to disarm.
What was he thinking? Fool never saw me pull that ace out of my boot. Keeping a knife in my boot. What was that? It's nothing.
Nope. You just arrow in the head and it's nothing. What's in here? Oops. But seriously, what's in here? I must say, it's not very smart of them to make webs they cannot go through. Seems like they're kind of locked inside there. So, this is a nice way to level up Sneak, I suppose. but why did that detect? Not silent casting, maybe? Well, I can't be asked waiting. Whereas this is an other way around instead of the other way, I suppose.
What was that?
I guess I was just hearing things.
Okay, we can shoot with arrows. Makes it a bit easier, I suppose. Ow. What was on? I definitely need that other skill point. Can we zip line? You look low.
Is someone there?
Oh. Med CB och looting kvar. You was tanking.
Die already, so I could take your stuff.
Or I just do no. God damn it. Do no damage. Could be a bit of both.
Over here!
Holy shit! Our arrows did damage. Okay. We take that. I'm so powerful that she decided to kill herself. That's fine. Nope. I don't want to kill myself. But you went all the way. Where did you fall, buddy? Oh. Is this just another way around? Yep. This is the right way. Yep. I don't mind you hitting me as long as it's skilled up. Stop falling in the water. So I'm curious if I can just go talk to him, or will he attack?
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed.
Tell me first, then I decide.
All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia.
Yeah.
Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
And you're helping?
Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me.
Where is she now?
I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Oh no. So can I kill him?
You needed to know more?
Multiple good.
You needed to know more?
I do kinda wanna kill him. You guys really wanna die? Yeah. Yeah, we can leave them be. We can leave them be. Check the barrel for further instructions. Let's do that quickly, since we are in this area. Which would be...
You hear the news? Was that mage just blew up Winterhold?
Stranger's final instruction. You're good, thank you. You picked her pockets clean and made the switch. Now you'll need to put those skills to the test and more. In Silverdrift's lair is a tomb that houses an ancient Nord clan. Near a large chest is a corpse with a lantern. Its candle is still burning. It holds a key. When you have the key, open the chest and you'll find a sword that can raise the dead. When you find it, bring it to the grave of the Grey Fox in Driften. It's a small unmarked headstone on the east side of the cemetery. Complete the task and maybe you'll even get to meet him, a stranger. Okay. Now we can. Wasn't it here I died? Dead man's rest. It and where? This. Okie dokie, but I have 5 skill for now. Let's finish that.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you want?
I don't have a minute, but that's fine.
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer?
Yes, it did.
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
Kumnik also told me she was a murderer.
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished.
Where has she returned?
Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was.
Where the end began.
There's only one place that can be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
We?
Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Sounds good enough. In the next episode, we'll let her slip through our fingers.
All right. I have everything you asked for all ready to go.
I hope this deal goes through.
Oh yeah, thank you for watching then. See you in the next one. Take care.